everyone, my name is Korine and welcome to my first video on my new channel. Yay! I'm so excited and I'm going to tell you right out the bat, guys, that I'm not English, okay? English is not my main language. It's not, and if I sound a little bit weird and if I sound like maybe my sentences don't make a lot of sense sometimes, it's because I'm actually, in my mind, I'm translating everything from Portuguese to English. So I'm so sorry if some of the things I say don't make sense. Like grammar doesn't make sense. Like sometimes that will happen, and sometimes it will happen things like, oh, how can I say this in English? Like, I don't remember. I can only remember it in Portuguese. Some things like that will happen, okay? So bear with me here, okay? It's my first ever voiceover in English. That's actually a lie. It's not my first voiceover in English because I've done this 3 times before this. So it's my 4th attempt of making my first voiceover in English. Okay, this was a mouthful. Let's do this. So before everything, before? Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, but before I start, I wanted to tell you guys, and thank you guys for being here and watching this video, because that means a lot to me. That means a lot. Like, first of all, I just wanted to say this. Second of all, yes, I'm a Portuguese, 19-year-old Portuguese girl, and I decided to create a second channel. Yes, I have a first channel, and it is obviously in Portuguese, and not obviously, I mean, I have an English channel, why would it be obviously? But it's in Portuguese, and I have it for 3 years now, and about like 3 years, maybe not exactly 3 years, but like maybe 3 years and a half, something like that. And I really enjoy YouTube, and I really enjoy making YouTube videos and making Sims and creating stories. And the way I play The Sims is actually from storytelling. I can't play The Sims without storytelling. It's like, it's weird. I can't. If you like the simming community and if you play The Sims, you have to know Urban Sims and the Legacy. And who else does this? I don't remember. But I know that those two, like Urban Sims more than the Legacy, they are like the queens of storytelling. In my opinion, Urban Sims is the queen of storytelling. That's my modest opinion. But I think that I've watched so much the Legacy and Urban Sims and so many simmers all over the world before I became a simmer myself, that now I am addicted to storytelling. Not now, like I started playing The Sims, and now that I am playing The Sims for like, since it came out, since The Sims 4 came out, I always storytell. Like I can't make a family without storytelling. And I'm going to warn you guys, I ramble a lot, so in my voiceovers. So if you don't like rambling, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry. But yeah, actually for this creative sim, this was the hardest creative sim of my life. And I'm playing The Sims for like 4 years and something months since it came out. And I've done a lot of creative sims. Boy, a lot of them. But this one was the hardest one ever. Like, it was the hardest one I've ever done. You know how much time it took me to create the sim? 1 hour and a half. 1 hour and a half. I've done speed builds. I've built houses, like full houses, in less than that. Who takes 1 hour and a half to create a Simself? Like, what? It's because I'm such a perfectionist, and I really wanted the sim to represent me and to look like me, like and look as perfectly like me as possible. That didn't make any sense, but I think you guys understand what I'm like talking about. I wanted my sim to actually look like me, but of course it's really hard to do that with the Sims, because the Sims, it's like more like a cartoony, the characters are like more cartoony than in the Sims 3. In the Sims 4 they're like more cartoony, and the skins are always perfect. Even though we have acne in the Sims and scars and stuff like that, it's different. Like, you can't create a human being perfectly in the Sims. There's always going to be differences between the human being and the sim. So yeah, it was really hard for me, but I actually liked the end result of this sim. Yeah, I actually think it reminds me of myself when I look at this sim. So yeah, I think I did a good job with my Simself, since when I look at it, I remember like, oh yeah, it looks like me a little bit. It's too perfect, but it still looks like me. So I decided to if you go to my Instagram, you will see that the clothing and the hair and the red lipstick, you'll see I didn't lie. I didn't lie in my creative sim. I made my nose a little bit arched because I have like a little bit of an arch in my nose. In the beginning, while I was rambling, if you were paying attention to the actual creative sim and not my ramble, you could see that I was messing around a lot with my face and making my chin in a certain way, and my nose a little bit arched, and my eyes are like the darkest color in The Sims 4. And yeah, I decided to I actually gave myself my the way I am. I didn't make my body perfectly lined. I took a bit of muscle there, and I gave a little bit more of, a little belly, because I have a little belly. And yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks good. And my hair is actually like this hair. It's it looks so much like that hair. It's kind of scary because I cut my hair. I used to have humongous hair. It's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculously big, and I cut it, and now it looks exactly like this hair. I'm not kidding. You can check it out in my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, all the links of my social media are going to be down below if you want to check it out, as well as my main channel. If you can, if you can understand Portuguese, then you're welcome to check out my channel and see, check my videos out and stuff like that. Also, all my other information it's going to be on the About section. When you click the channel, you can see a lot of apps there, the channel, the About, the stuff those apps, And in the About app, you can click there, and you'll see all the information of the channel, and there you'll see where I record. No, I record on the computer. What I use to record, and what I use to edit my videos, and what I use to make my thumbnails and stuff like that. So if you want any of that information, as well as my Twitter, if you want to talk to me, or I don't know, what else did I put there? Yeah, my social media and the things I edit and record and make my thumbnails with, they're all in there, as well as what you can find or expect from this channel. That I haven't talked about that yet, so I'm going to talk about that for a little bit. In this channel, you're not going to see only Sims content. That's what you're going to see the most if you stick around. But you will see maybe some random mini games, like for example, I do on my main channel, I do Kitty Powers Matchmaker and Stardew Valley. I just started a Stardew Valley LP, and yeah, games like that, and maybe horror games. I love horror games. I love horror movies. I love horror in like suspense books and stuff. I love it. So if you have any ideas or suggestions of games that you would like me to play in here in this channel, you can of course leave it down below, that I will of course check it out and think about it. So yeah, I think I didn't do a horrific job at this first voiceover in this channel, but don't worry, it's gonna get better. I'm not used to doing voiceovers in English. It's really weird. But yeah, if you like pay attention to the to my sim, you'll see that besides the fact that all my lipsticks are in tones of red, all the colors of all my clothing, it's purple. It's purples and blues, because those are my two favorite colors. My favorite color is blue. It's purple, and blue is like my second favorite color. So I use a lot of that in my create a sim. Not as much in real life, sadly, because I really wanted to include more purple, but it's really, I don't know, for some reason it's really hard to find like a good piece of clothing that is purple. It's really hard. It's really hard. But yeah, now we're working on the athletic wear, and let me tell you, I don't do that much of sports. I'm not that good at sports. I'm not good at it. I don't like it. I like to go to the gym though. Going to the gym I like. I don't like going for a run or stuff. Okay, maybe going for a run or going in a bike and stuff like that I like. Gym, bikes, and going for a run, going for a jog, I like. What I do not like is actual like sports, for example, playing football or playing soccer or playing basketball. I don't like what is the word for that? See, I told you this was going to happen. I'm so sorry. I can't remember the word for that in English. I can only remember the word for that in Portuguese. But it's like all the games that involve more than one people. Collective games, maybe? I don't know, but those kinds of games. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. But those kinds of games, they're really hard for me. For some reason, I don't like them. I don't like them. So yeah, I don't have that much of clothing for sports because I don't usually do that much of sports. So that was hard for me. So I just throw like a t-shirt and some leggings, and I thought, what would I wear if I was going to do some sports right now? And I just threw some leggings and some stuff like that in my Simself. It was actually quite funny. Oh, and the party outfit. I don't stick with this one. I stick with this one. I actually have a jumper, like one of these. I actually have one of these in real life. And I was so happy because I was like, yes, I actually have this outfit. This could actually happen. Oh, and I also have one of these, like this kind of dress. I don't know. Again, I don't remember how to say this in English, but that little like dress kind of thing for your sleepwear. I also have one of those. Exactly like that, but it's like with stripes. And yeah, I actually have an outfit like this one as well. So yeah, I was really happy. But the traits that I put on my Simself were creative, romantic, and my aspiration, I know it's music lover. A creative, romantic, I don't remember the other one. I don't remember. But it's... You guys will see. You got... Oh, and I added these headphones because I thought if I was going to do like any sort of sports, I'm going to listen to music because I love music. I love to sing. I love to listen to music. So that had to be on my... I have to listen to music when I'm recording. I have to listen to music when I'm editing my videos, when I'm doing anything I do. I listen to music. So yeah. But I really can't remember what my third trait was. Love the outdoors, maybe? I don't remember. I really don't. But I know that I put creative and romantic, and that I love, that I was a music lover. I'm sure of this. Oh, and my game is in Portuguese for now, but I will change it up for English, if you guys mind. But yeah, tell me here in the comments down below what sims do you want me to create next, and if you have any themes and any suggestions for any videos, tell me here down below. And oh, geek, yes, how could I forgot geek? That was a trait. Okay guys, but I hope you guys liked the first video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everybody.